Hi friends, this is Sophie. Welcome to Stuti's Cuisine. Today I'm come with a recipe and it's naan khatai. It's a traditional Christmas cookie which is found on every Christmas platter where you share it with your family, friends and relatives. It's a very quick recipe which comprises of only 3 ingredients. It's all-purpose flour, butter and sugar. So I have done it and it won't take, the baking time is between 10 and 15 minutes. It depends on the size of the naan khatai or the Indian cookie you make it, and it also depends on from one oven to the other, it differs. So I have made it and it took around 10 to 11 minutes and mine was fairly not very large, but it was quite medium size. And you see it looks so nice and it's so tasty, it just melts in your mouth. I want you all to try it and you will never buy it from the shops once you make it at home because it's so easy and it's so quick. It doesn't take more than 10 to maximum 15 minutes. So I hope you all will try it. Tell me how you have baked it with your comments, and if you liked it, please keep sharing, give me your likes and keep ringing the bell button because I need your support to carry on my YouTube channel. Thank you all and you all have a lovely day. So the ingredients for naan khatai or the traditional Indian biscuit, which is very commonly made during any seasons of the year and it's very commonly found on the Christmas platter. So let's go through it. It's very simple, it doesn't take any much time and it has very few ingredients. And I'm making it in 2 batches with one is on all-purpose flour and one is out of wheat flour. So I'm taking equal quantities of powdered sugar, that is ½ cup and ½ cup of butter, and 1½ cups of all-purpose flour with 2 tablespoons of Semolina or rava. So the same thing I'm doing it with wheat flour, ½ cup of powdered sugar and ½ cup of vegetable ghee or Dalda. So I'm using the Dalda for the wheat flour, which is 1½ cup, and 2 tablespoons of Semolina. So the way how I make one set is similar to the other. So I'm going to sieve the dry ingredients together. The way how I make one set is similar to the other. So I'm going to sieve the dry ingredients together. So here I've taken the all-purpose flour and I'm sieving it to sieve the all-purpose flour so that it aerates and we can take any impurities. It's all clear. And I'm going to put it back in this. So I'm keeping this aside. I'm going to sieve my wheat flour. This is mainly to aerate, okay? We get nice and soft and fluffy naan khatai. Putting it back in the container. So see that it's sieved, aerated, and it's the same quantity I'm showing for both. It's 1½ cups. So I'm making the one with all-purpose flour first. I've used this standard measuring cups. So let's take the butter. It's ½ cup and I'm just going to whisk it. Everything should be in room temperature, okay? Whisk it for a minute and now I'm going to put the powdered sugar. Let's put half of it at a time and you're going to just whisk it. And by the way, I have powdered 2 cardamoms each along with the sugar and put it just for the flavor. You can put vanilla, you can put cinnamon, you can put nutmeg, whatever you like. I'm going to put the rest of the sugar and mix it till it becomes nice and fluffy. You can do it with an electric beater or you can even do it with a wooden spoon or any ladle in the kitchen. So here you see, it becomes so creamy and this is how you have to get it, nice and stiff. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put the 2 tablespoons of Semolina or rava. Just mix it along with this. Okay, now I've taken the all-purpose flour. I'm just going to mix it in this 2 or 3 batches. You have to mix it slowly Don't mix it too vigorously, okay? You have to use your hands now. Just tap it, it will all come out. And dip it in this so that we can take it out easily. See? See how clean it comes out? Now you put the rest of the flour in this and you have to slowly bring it together. Just like how you make any dough, bread dough or even chapati, but don't mix too much. You just have to bring it together because it's a cookie dough. See how it's forming? Just to show you all properly, I have put it on the countertop. Just get it together this way. So you see, this is how it should be soft. See? It should be soft. But when you break it, it should break this way. This is how it should be. Okay? So don't knead too much. Just bring it all together. And I'll just wrap it in one cling foil and keep it. I'm just going to wrap it in a cling foil. And I'll keep it because I'm going to make the other one now. So I take this and I'm going to take the Dalda, okay, or the vegetable ghee. I'm going to put it inside and I'm going to whisk it now. It's just like the other one.
The only difference between the two is that for the wheat flour I've put half a teaspoon of baking powder.
I'm putting the Semolina. Let's mix it. Okay, now comes the sugar part. I put it in 2 batches and mix it just like the other one. Put the rest. So people who want more sweeter, you can put 3/4 of a cup. I've put half cup. Okay, I think that's good enough. And let's mix it. You have to beat it for around 3 to 5 minutes. So here it is. It should be nice and fluffy. And now we are going to put the sieved wheat flour, okay, which is slightly more healthier than all-purpose flour, definitely, but the taste differs.
I have mixed half a teaspoon of baking powder along with the wheat flour.
Some of them even mix gram flour with this. So instead of taking 1.5 cups of wheat flour, you can take 1 cup of wheat flour or 1 cup of all-purpose flour with half a cup of gram flour and 2 tablespoons of semolina. So that is also very nice. It tastes good, and even this tastes good. Depends on each one's taste buds. Now I'm going to put the rest of the flour in it, and I'm going to use my hand, okay? Okay, so you just have to bring it together just like the other one, okay? So when you're sieving the wheat flour, you can put the baking powder if you want. It's no compulsion that you have to put the baking powder. It will rise even if you don't put it, okay? Usually I don't put baking powder, but I'm putting it just to see the difference between both. So see how it comes together. So here I'm going to wrap it and keep it in a foil. Okay. So here I have a tray and I've put butter paper or parchment paper on it, and I've just kept some butter over here in case I need it. I just put a little bit of it on this parchment paper. I'm going to unwrap it. To take a little bit of it, you can just dip a little of the butter in it and then just make balls of your size you want. Roll it between your palms. Just press it a little bit. Take another one. put into ball of your size. Okay, making it a lemon size ball. Okay, roll it and just slightly press it. Press it. Okay, roll it between your palms and just slowly press it a little bit. That's it. And I'll complete the whole thing and get back. Here you see, taken. You just have to put a little butter and just roll it in your hands and roll it between your palms and just have to press it. Okay, you shouldn't have any cracks. Even if you have any cracks, just again roll it and then shape it. Okay, last one. You see here, what I did was I just put a little butter in my palm and I just roll it. Again, keep rolling it in my hands and then again roll it so that you get a nice round, and then just press it a little bit. Okay, and shape it. That's how I've done it, and I've got so many. Keep equal distance. You should have some distance between each. And I've got some nuts, and I can put some nuts on the top. Okay, any nuts will do. And also I've got some jam here, my own jam which I made. You can put a little depression in each. If it cracks, you just have to take it, just put it again in your hands and roll it. Okay, no worries, and just roll it between your palms. Okay, and just shape it. Nothing is going to happen. Okay, just place it, and you can put a bit of jam in it. So, and this is my homemade jam which I made, and people will like it. And I'm going to put it in the oven. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to put it in the oven. So I've kept it for 10 minutes, and keep a close eye on it. We don't want it to get burnt. Here you see how it is getting baked in the oven. Okay, it's getting baked. It's around 4 minutes 20 seconds more at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is the naan Khatai, or the Indian cookie, which I just removed from the oven, and these are the cookies with all-purpose flour, and this is the one which is done with the wheat flour. Okay, and let's just cut one and see how it is. You see the one with jam. Okay, I'm just going to break it. See, it's white on the top and it's just a little brown at the bottom. So you just have to cut it. It's so soft, you see. I'll just bite and see. It's so good, I tell you. Nice and crunchy, and it just melts in your mouth. Lovely. So hope you all will like it. Please share it amongst your friends and relatives. Make it yourself. It's very easy. If you think that the dough has become too soft, you put a teaspoon or a tablespoon of all-purpose flour and put it together. Or else another tip is that you can just put it in the refrigerator and take it out. It will be nice and firm. Okay, so go through the video, prepare it yourself. It's a very nice cookie which is very easy to make, and you can serve it for Christmas. So please don't forget to give me your comments, share it, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. And also don't forget to ring the bell button so that every time I upload a new recipe you will get it. Okay, thank you, and you all have a lovely and a great day.